There you are. Here I am, and here is Choo Choo, the K-pop cat, right here. And I actually don't know what Nightwish is. I just realized, like, I assumed Nightwish is K-pop, but I don't know anything about it. Because I was, like, looking around at channels. And people who do K-pop, some of them have done Nightwish, and I'm like, maybe it's a K-pop song. Well, I assumed it was until just now, and I realized, like, I've never heard anything by Nightwish. What do I know? But anyways, that is Choo Choo the K-pop cat, regardless of whether or not this is a K-pop song. Anything to say? Meow? Sometimes she likes if I make a weird voice. How about meh? That's right. Tell him when I say it. You ready? Say meh. Do it. Dance. Okay, well then you can't stand there. Anyways, you're in the way. Completely unrelated. What's happening? Whew. Completely unrelated. I don't think I've ever complained about the thermostat in my house. Because, like, I'm one of those people, I like things cold. I like it kind of cold, comparatively speaking. Sorry if you're over there in Celsius land. I'm not doing the math. I could have the robot. Well, actually, Alexa, convert 68 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
68 degrees Fahrenheit is 20 degrees Celsius.
So I like it 20. I like it 20 C in the house. Today I was like, oh, hey, it's like colder than I expect. And I was cool with it all day. Then after about 10 hours, I was like, how is it still cold? Like coldish. And it was 66 degrees. And I was like, oh, well, we can bump that to 67. I bump it to 67. And now it's like I'm sweating and it's too hot. I'm like, how? I put it on 67. I don't know. These are moments where I go like, maybe I can't be on top of the world. Like, if I can't figure out why a 1 degree change in the house makes all of a sudden a really cold house, like a sweating house, I don't, like... It can't be that hard. But I can't figure it out. That's probably enough intro. For some of you, it's way too much. You're like skipping through it, and that's cool. Skip through. It's not like I'm going to tell you the antidote in the intro, so it's okay. Nightwish, Shoemaker, official lyric video. That scared me. So I was like, oh, well, there must be another video, but there isn't another video. So we're doing the official lyric video, which, according to the thumbnails, because when you put your mouse over it, it like scrolls on YouTube. Apparently it's an animated lyric video. Come on. Let's limber up. Let's get ready to react, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be flexible. It's like, if the number one reason that reactors fail is they're not limbered up, they're not limbered up. Blood's not flowing. You gotta do that, it's important. It's like being a professional athlete. Well, it's harder. Sarcasm, it's called sarcasm. All right, let's go. Oh man, come on. It's fair, 1-to-1. I hit play, you hit subscribe. That's really almost Baroque-ish Renaissance sounding with a harpsichord effect. Sounds like a harpsichord, kind of. Mostly. Kind of mostly. Because it's like, it's also the rhythmic pattern of the arpeggiation. Da ga da ga da, 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 da ga da ga da. That's very much like almost an 8-note pattern, but it's like in sections. Da ga da ga da, da ga da ga da. So it's 4 notes. Da ga da ga da, da ga da ga da. So it's 8 notes, but it's like the bottom half is like in a bass register, and the what do you cat? No, you can't move. Don't break something. You're gonna break things. I don't have like a chord for this song, but almost like I should probably use like a sad chord. I don't know. of something like that. Okay, I didn't know it was like serious metal. Reminds me of like Dreamcatcher, but a little more on the operatic side. Okay, it's also really different than anything we've done in a long time in that the drums are the masterpiece of this song. I mean, obviously the vocals are really pretty, but the drums. Three vocals. There's one guy, but it sounds like he's singing two parts. Could be two guys. There's definitely two male singers right now that we're hearing, and the female. On the stellar sea, but in little stars. Nice strings. We all wait that you have beauty, which is worth the parting. We've come to join you. See, like right there is a key example. I'm gonna back up so we can re-listen to it. So we got, I don't know how long it's, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, but it's really just the guitar rings out, the bass rings out, and we have the da-ka-da-ka-da. Oh, it turns out now that I'm singing her melody, she is singing a thematic repetition of a variation of the keyboard melody we heard in the beginning. But in this second, in these few seconds where the guitar is ringing out, the drums are doing all the work. We've come to join you. Hungry for a lifetime to rekindle the human spark in love of the night. Now you've been tucked in the eternal earth, eyes and wonder. Let's see the story now, hard darling at the earth. Yours is the whole time at the heavens of myriad days. Sorry, if my face glazes over, I'm actually doing some counting in my head. I don't know how to look funny and interesting while I'm counting in my head. Oh, and I need to sneeze. Oh my god, COVID. Yeah, so it sounds like all of the rhythmic variations are just syncopations. Like it sounds like we're actually just in a constant 4/4. We do have the way I'm counting in my head, which I don't know, how the arranger thinks of it. So this section that just happened, maybe we can back up enough, is it still sounds like 4 to me, but it sounds like our measures, our tempo has actually cut in half. That's how I'm feeling it. Let's back up. So I'll try to count out loud. Hopefully it'll match up. I do like synchronization with the mics and shit, but so like, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? That's our speed. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's how I'm feeling the music. So we're still in 4, and our actual tempo is like just cut. To me, it's cut in half. We've got that was a nice tremolo on the low end strings, cellos, basses, maybe some violas, but probably just cellos and basses. Tremolo, what is tremolo? When we talk about tremolo on orchestral strings, violin, viola, cello, bass, it is a very quick repetition of the notes. That's the tremolo. Let's back up, maybe you can hear it. Right there. Okay, that is badass. I've actually read Romeo and Juliet a few times, but a long. There's no way I've read Romeo and Juliet in the last 15 years. Ain't no way. So I don't remember that, but that is a dope thing. Interlude. Great singing, though. Is that Latin? Can my robot translate? Let's try. Alexa, translate Laudato Si ad Astra from Latin to English.
Laudato Si ad Astra from Latin in English is Laudato Si ad Astra from Latin.
You suck, robot. At least you tried. Oh, was not paying attention hard enough to focus on her vocals. Now we have like a really rich men's choir behind her. Kind of with the timbre you would expect from like a Gregorian chant, but they're not really singing Gregorian chant style. All right, so very epic in nature. Did not know the drums would be so badass. I think the shining light goes on the vocals, but I would say that actually the glue, the bricks of this house are the drums. Dude, the drums are just amazing. The vocals are amazing too, but the vocals how do you say this? Do not hit my TV. She's like over there trying to hit the TV screen. I would say they're both done very well, the vocals and the drums. But the vocals are more of a conventional style, just done exceptionally well. It's really much like if you listen to opera or something like that. It's very much like opera, right? But these drums are like very intense, syncopated, almost like math rock, but not really math rock because you have to do math with all like the divisions and stuff. But very epic. I'm glad it was animated because to me it actually sounds like it's one of these pieces that sounds like soundtrack music. I dig it, but not in love with it. Does it make sense? Like if I was a judge, I'd be like holding up like A's, A+, or scores. I'd be holding up like 8s and 9s, maybe even a 10. If we're only comparing it to other songs of this style, it might be a 10. But even though I'm giving it a 9 or a 10, I'm not in love with it. Does that make sense? And that's not an insult. It's not an insult, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just a lot of really good music out there. Some music, you have to immediately hit play again. This is perfect. This is a song that I don't need to hear again today, but it is a song that I would like to show someone else. Be like, dude, you gotta check this out. Like, it's like kind of crazy. It's like opera, but with like some intense drums, heavy guitar, and like almost a vocal choir. Yeah, anyways, that's my thoughts. Is this 17 minutes? Man, I know I talk a lot, but dang. Well, then let me go. Bye. Oh. Nah, nothing else. Just say thanks if you're here. Thanks. That's all. Bye.